partner and lady on side, and all join hands and circle wide and stretch them out like an old cowhide. In the center and make a little nest, then rear back and bust your best, swing that gal that you love best. An allemande left with your left hand, your partner right and left grand, and a hand over hand around the ring, and a hand over hand with a dear little thing, and a meet your honey and swing and swing. Now promenade that dear little thing, and a promenade eight around the ring, while a rooster crow and the birdies sing. Now first and third left hand swing, it's up the center and the back to the ring. Now star with the right and the center of the set, and you double star with the folks you've met. Now break the center two lady chains, circle four halfway around the ring, and a right and left through and on you roam, split your corner and head for home. It's a left hand swing your partner's all, and a right to your corner and a promenade all, and a promenade 2 by 2 and a promenade you used to do, and promenade like an old choo-choo. Now same two couples of left hand swing, it's up the center and the back to the ring. Now star with the right and the center of the set, and you double star with the folks you've met. Now break the center two lady chains, and a circle four halfway around the ring, and a right and left through and on you roll, split your corner to head for home. It's a left hand swing your partner's all, and a right to your corner and a promenade all, and a promenade and around you go. Now promenade that gal you know. Now all join hands and circle us out, and let chuck wagon, one wheel broken axle dragging. Now second, fourth, the left-hand swing. It's up the center and back to the ring. Now star with the right and the center of the set, and you double star with the folks you've met. Now break the center two ladies chain, and a circle four halfway around the ring. And a right and left through and on you roam, and split your corner and head for home. The left-hand swing your partner's all, and a right to your corner and a promenade all. And a barbed wire fence, a great big gate, promenade till you get straight. Now same two cups the left-hand swing. It's up the center and back to the ring. Now star with the right in the center of the set, and you double star with the folks you've met. Now break the center two ladies chain, and a circle four halfway around the ring. And a right and left through and on you roam, and split your corner and head for home. The left-hand swing your partner's all, and a right to your corner and a promenade all. And a promenade, and round you go in a promenade, that gal you know. Now 2, 4, 6, and 8, all join hands, circle 8. And a circle 8, and away you go. And a break right in with a do-si-do. And a do, and a do, and a little more do, and a hurry up, folks, and don't be slow. And a one more change, and on you go. And a promenade. And the old cow kick and yearling ball, and thank you, folks, and that'll be all.
Uncle Bud. When he's mad, why we clear the wall, so we'll have a good place to fall, Uncle Bud. Uncle buddy, Uncle Bud. Uncle Bud sure can step him high. Yells all love him, just hear them cry. Uncle Bud, Uncle Bud, Uncle Buddy, Uncle Bud.
Thrill that's in your touch, oh darling. want Canada. Don't let Mr. Schiffman hear you say that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your master of ceremonies, Willie Bryan, coming to you from the stage of the 125th Street Apollo Theater. It's your amateur night in Harlem. Well, here we go now. Look out. Now, if you think you can sing and dance, let me hip you in advance. Anyone here can take a chance at amateur night in Harlem. Why, maybe you can hit the top. Who can tell? Then again, if you should flop, Puerto Rico's gun will pop at amateur night in Harlem. Don't you know every Wednesday night you can find a lot of new stars to follow when they make their debut on the stage of the old Apollo? Do you know, folks, that Ella Fitzgerald started here? You too can start a great career or get thrown out right on your ear. It's amateur night in Harlem. Look out, Tab Smith. Those two amateurs, that was little Tab Smith and Taft Jordan. Well, we might as well get right along, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Look out now. If you think you're a future star, makes no difference now who you are. Just latch on, Jack, and you may go far from amateur night in Harlem. Why, if they like you, you'll be heard, yes, right on up to your last word. That's if you don't get the old bird at amateur night in Harlem. Now, if at first you don't succeed, well, just keep on trying. Then come on backstage and tell your tale of woe to old Papa Bryant. And don't despair. Keep up the fight. Maybe you'll make out all right. Well, I'll see you again next Wednesday night. I'm going. Goodbye, all. Take me out, boys. Goodbye.
He's had a lonely life, a sad and lonely life. No corn, no wheat, no wonder that he's blue. And he must meet a mortgage that is due. So the farmer takes a wife, his joy, his pride, and for a honeymoon they'll take a buggy ride. A ride, a ride, he'll take her for a ride. All the farmers in the dell will wish him well. That's the end of all his strife, for the farmer takes a wife. town is full of guys who think they're mighty wise just because they know a thing or two. Well, you can see them every day strolling up and down Broadway, telling of the wonders they can do. You'll see wise guys and boosters, card shops and crap shooters, they congregate round the metropole, wearing those flashy ties and collars, but where they get their dollars, they've all got an ace down in the hole. 'Cause some of them write to the old folks for dough, and that's their ace in the hole, while others have gals on that old tenderloin, and that's their ace in the hole. They'll tell you of money they've made and they've spent, but they never can flash a bankroll, and their names would be mud like a chump dealing stud if they lost that old ace in the hole.
While going through my treasure chest, memories seem to stray. I came upon two souvenirs that spoke of yesterday. A blue poke bonnet and a stovepipe hat, they got together for an old-time chat. In chapeau talk they whispered this and that about the long ago. The conversation took them way back when a turkey feather was a fountain pen, and your next door neighbor lived a mile. That's when a sweetheart was a beau. Lovers made love in the good old-fashioned way. Pardon my glove, Grandma used to say, when the one-horse shay was very smart. But olden days are gone, and only memories will linger on. If you will listen, you will hear them chat, a blue poke bonnet and a stovepipe hat. Blue poke bonnet and a stovepipe hat, they got together for an old-time chat. In chapeau talk they whispered this and that about the long ago. The conversation took them way back when a turkey feather was a fountain pen. Your next door neighbor lived a mile. That's when a sweetheart was a beau, and lovers made love in that good old-fashioned way. Won't you pardon my glove? Grandma used to say, when the one-horse shay was very smart. But olden days are gone, and only memories will linger on. If you will listen, you will hear them chat, a blue poke bonnet and a stovepipe hat.
There was an old man that lived in a wood, as you can plainly see, who said he could do more work in a day than his wife could do in 3. If that be so, the old woman said, why this you must allow, that you shall do my work for a day while I go drive the plow. But you must milk the tiny cow for fear she should go dry, and you must feed the little pigs that are within the sty, and you must watch the bracket hen lest she should lay astray, and you must wind the reel of yarn that I spun yesterday. The old woman took the staff in her hand and went to drive the plow. The old man took the pail in his hand and went to milk the cow. But Tiny hinched and Tiny flinched and Tiny cocked her nose, and Tiny hit the old man such a kick that the blood ran down to his nose. 'Twas hey my good cow and oh my good cow, and now my good cow stand still. If ever I milk this cow again, 'twill be against my will. And when he'd milked the tiny cow for fear she should go dry, why then he fed the little pigs that were within the sty. And then he watched the bracket hen lest she should lay astray, but he forgot the reel of yarn his wife spun yesterday. He swore by all the leaves on the tree and all the stars in heaven that his wife could do more work in a day than he could do in 7. Oh, Cape Cod girls, they have no combs, heave away, heave away. They comb their hair with codfish bones, heave away, heave away, heave away. Oh, bully, bully boys, heave away, heave away, heave away. And don't you make a noise, for we're bound for Australia. Oh, Cape Cod boys, they have no sleds, heave away, heave away. They slide downhill on codfish heads, heave away, heave away, heave away. You bully, bully boys, heave away, heave away, heave away. And don't you make a noise, for we're bound for Australia. Oh, Cape Cod cats, they have no tails, heave away, heave away. They blew away in heavy gales, heave away, heave away, heave away. You bully, bully boys, heave away, heave away, heave away. And don't you make a noise, for we're bound for Australia.
Hey, Paul.
Yep.
That new catalog just come, and Sis run off with it.
Not again.
But, Paul, I'm busy writing. Dear Mr. Sears and Roebuck, I've been checking your supplies for tennis courts. There is something I should get, not a racket or a net, but I sure could use that rascal in the short. Dear Mr. Sears and Roebuck, your canoe on page 143, that's the type that I would pick, but I'm up a different creek. Won't you send a fella here to paddle me?
She don't want a bath, soapy water makes her howl. Don't the folks in your ads ever minded?
I can't use a bath.
You can keep your Turkish towel.
Only ship me the chica from behind it. Don't mean to oh, Roebuck, but you'll never fill my order, it appears. If the shortage is acute, I'm an easy gal in suit. I'll shut up if you will send me Mr. Sears.
Hey, neighbor.
Yep,
Can I borrow your catalog,
yep.
Gonna write me a letter. Dear Mr. Sears and Roebuck, your cologne could not compete with my corral, but I'd buy the stuff in quarts if I thought that you'd be sports. Would you send it to me sprinkled on a gal?
I love a guy, but he's bashful as can be, and I can't wait around here forever.
Well, if you love a guy, could he happen to be me?
Of course I do.
I'll be doggone. pardon us, old Roebuck, but we'll have to change our orders, it appears.
Just forget those other things.
Send a pair of wedding rings. We'll name all the kids for you and Mr. Sears. We'll name all the kids for you and Mr. Sears.
I don't know what we would have done without that catalog, Gene.
For a rose, oh, and just
only I could be there with you forever, I would love you, sweetheart, till the day that I die. It's a long old road to travel, to hold you on my knee. My heart is praying to be there. It's those big blue eyes for me. Oh, darling, do you know that I miss you so? That from this wide world no one will ever know. I hope that someday I can come back to you. Then dreams from my heart will really come true. It's a long old road to travel, to hold you on my knee. My heart is praying to be there. It's those big blue eyes for me. You're mine, you'll always will be, my dear. I can't live without you. Yes, I'll say it again. Darling, you're all I need. Tonight, I'll be waiting for a line that comes right from your heart. Just a message of love, saying we'll never part. The boys out here say that you don't care for me anymore, but I tell them all I don't agree, yet they still say I'm wrong. I know you'll always be fair with me. Just you wait, I'll be there. Then we'll start life anew. Darling, you're all I need.
in the Black Hills of Sorrow.